Do you have an old injury that's been nagging at you? The woman you're about to meet in this story, Marcy Kaywood, waited to deal with an old injury, and oh, does she wish she hadn't.
I love to be outside. I love to ride my dirt bike. I love to be with my family, do anything new. Well, within reason. My name's Marcy Kaywood, and I live in Valley Springs, California. I'm kind of a tomboy.
It's part of what attracted me to her, yes. So that kind of upbeat energy.
Growing up, I loved to play soccer, play softball. I like to do things that were physically challenging. When I was younger, I'd, jump up and land on my knee wrong. I'd twist my ankle, and I'd keep right on playing. She'd
pull a muscle or something would happen. It was very difficult to keep her on the couch, for a few days until she healed.
We see someone that had an injury at age 15, we can pretty reasonably tell the patient and their family at that point that there's a pretty high likelihood that somewhere down the line that knee or that shoulder or that elbow is going to be their problem shoulder.
I tend to ignore things, and so I was still young enough that I would ignore the little aches and pains.
She's got guts. That barrel racing stuff's crazy.
You can imagine the rush of just taking off and turning 3 barrels that are that far apart and running back to a finish line on a very large animal within 16 seconds. It's just incredible.
I wouldn't do what she did getting on the horse. No way. Never in a million years.
I'd hit the barrel with my leg, and these are metal barrels. I bang my knee over and over again. Bending, stooping, I'd turn or do something and my knee might give out. And I would let out this, oh, I'd kind of scream and people would look at me and I couldn't help it. It took a life-threatening accident for me to learn how to take care of myself. I went out there, threw a saddle on my baby horse, who was 2 at the time. First time he had a saddle on. Oh, he's handling that really well. I think I'll get on his back. He went to bucking. And I went to flying up in the air about 20 feet. And I came back down, and he hit me in the head with his head.
I just went into, emergency mode and called the ambulance.
I'm pretty lucky I didn't die. It was like the lower half of my leg wasn't attached anymore. The anterior cruciate ligament, which is a big ligament that holds it together, was absolutely gone. It was severed.
This is the anterior cruciate ligament, and when it is torn, it has an interesting characteristic in that in general will not heal. The quality of life after having an ACL reconstruction sometimes is higher. Our goal is to keep women happy, healthy, and active for as long as we can. How you feeling?
Good, good. It feels great. It feels really strong.
Okay.
Yeah, it feels better than it did before, actually. It made me, turn inward and look at things and change the way I did things and looked at things and lived my life a little bit.
She's taking vitamins now. She's eating better, taking that kind of care of herself.
I don't know what's going to happen, and I want to live my life to the fullest. But now, I'm not so careless about it.
Women are involved in every single sport that's out there, and certainly are competing at just as high a level as the men are. And so I see the same injuries that we see in men, I see in women. The overuse problems are very common. There are many options for treatment, whether they be surgical or non-surgical, but you got to come in and see your physician.
If I get hurt, I won't put it off like I used to. If you have that relationship already with the doctor, when these things happen, you've got someplace to go. Don't wait to listen to yourself and to listen to your body. You're not supposed to wait. You're not supposed to forego your own well-being because you're taking care of your children, your husband, and the people that you love. You are so worth paying that kind of attention to yourself.